back to BT. Today in Body and Balance, we're looking to help you avoid that summertime injury. And joining us from the Rady JCC, we've got Mark and Andrew. Mark, let's talk about the most common injuries you guys would see. What are usually people hurting this time of the year?
The two most common injuries that we'll see are lower backs, which is common in any season.
Sure.
Groin injuries are another injury that we'll see a lot of. Rotator cuffs, because we're starting to get into the baseball, volleyball season, so a lot of shoulder injuries start from the rotator cuff. So.
And the best way to avoid those injuries, actually I guess the best way to avoid those injuries would be not playing those sports, but the best way to be active and avoid those injuries is to make sure that those body parts are strong. So that's where our buddy Andrew is going to come in. We're going to make him go through some paces, some strengthening positions. So first off, what are we working on with high knees?
So with high knees here, we're just starting to warm up the hip joints,
okay. So
the hip flexors, the glutes. Starting off a little bit slower, and we can also pick up the speed as we get warmed up. So we're going to get the muscles ready for the activities that we're going to be doing. So whether it's ultimate or soccer, these are great warm-up exercises for those joints.
Engaging those muscles, we kind of tell them, hey, you're going to need to be used in a moment. So here's, this is sort of their wake-up call.
Absolutely. So there's with these sort of exercises, what you want to do is get the muscles prepped for the motions that they're going to be doing. Okay. And studies are showing too that mimicking the actual movements that you're going to be doing on the playing field is going to improve performance and decrease injuries as well too.
There you go. Okay, so we've got the muscles ready when it comes to going forward, but we also want to talk about lateral movement.
Right, so we've got a couple exercises that we're going to show here. One is going to be the forward lunge. Okay. So Andrew's going to step forward, again, opening up the hips, getting the glutes activated. This one's a great for the core as well too. And we can also take this movement side to side. So we're going to warm up the ab and adductors, those hip muscles that bring the legs out to the side and bring them into the midline of the body.
Explain the ad and abductors for people. That's the muscle that helps me go side to side.
Right. So these are the muscles that lift the leg out to the side and then bring them in towards the center of the body.
Muscles on the outside of the hip, muscles on the inside of the hip. So
we're warming up everything here with the lunges. We've got the side lunges, the forward lunges. We're hitting the whole joint.
Okay, the lower half is good to go. Now we want to talk rotator.
Right, so I'm going to pass Andrew a weighted ball here. Just warming up the rotator cuff, the shoulder girdle. And this is great for deceleration exercises. So there's a little bit of strengthening involved too when you're doing some preparation in your training for the actual competitions, but also again for warm-up injury prevention's sake, here's a great one for getting those shoulder muscles loosened up.
So we get them warmed, and we can talk a little bit about performance enhancing, because coming up after the break, we're actually looking at some movements to actually help you excel in your sport. We're also going to talk a little bit of how you can save some money when it comes to a summer membership with the Rady JCC.
That's right.
Plus, Andrew's going to get all ready to go for whatever it is he's going to play. Going to take a break. There's still plenty to come today on Breakfast Television.
Can't get down, can't get level when I'm up, I can't get